Hello everybody and welcome. I'm Loquid. You are you, obviously, and this is Aurora 4X. We're on episode 24 or something to that effect, and last time we had decided to go colonizing. Some people think that's not that big of a deal, but to me it's a huge deal, seeing as we've played 200 years in 16 days? It'll be 200 years exactly. And we've only just recently started to colonize. So we need to get this done. And oh my god, it's cold. I need to turn my heater on. There we go. So, where were we last time? We had recently got AC Washington A2, Moon 5, and Moon 3 both colonized. They are both environment 0. However, A5 still has a little bit of work to do because they need to bring the temperature up to 23 degrees Celsius because that's in the 70s or low 80s or something to that effect. And personally, I think that is perfect. That's a perfect temperature. You don't have to wear a jacket. You don't have to wear, a thong outside to get your mail. It's nice, comfortable temperature. So, we have a bunch of mines here feeding AC Moon 5. This guy here does not have anything. He needs a mass driver. So let's demand a mass driver. I believe Earth is supplying. Yes, Earth is supplying. So let's see. What does this one got? That one has a mass driver. That one has a mass driver. That one has a mass driver. And this one does not have a mass driver. And so we need to demand one from there. All right. So until we get all those mass drivers and we get a just ridiculous amount of minerals there. So gallicite, iridium. So we have no gallicite in system from the looks of it, and that's going to hurt us. So let's see if we can find some gallicite in this system. So we are on AC, right? I think it's what it was. Yes, AC Washington. So we're going to come to AC Washington, and we need to find some gallicite. All right. So there is 36 million gallicite out here on ACA1. That is a non-habitable star or planetoid, I believe. Bring these both up so we can comparize. My god, that music is loud to me today. Alright, so we are looking at A1. A1. Yeah, that is a terrestrial planet not colonizable at all, with a cost of 22.6. Although we can try. We can try to bring the surface temperature down because it has carbon dioxide 95%, which is a greenhouse gas. So that will raise the surface temperature. Although, it's going to take decades to get that down. So let's create a colony here. Add colony. Alright, so this is A1. And AC Washington. Okay, let's close that and open it right back up. So I think it was just minimizing. Oh, these are all civilian mines. No wonder. Okay, so yeah, that was kind of silly of me to demand a mass driver there. So we just cancel. All we got to do is purchase mineral output. That was my derp, which is fine. I just have to cancel that. We haven't done any turn or movement or anything. We just got to purchase the output. I mean, after all, we're making 3,000 per month. So, I mean, you don't have to worry about it. That's where we want, right there. AC Washington, A1. All right. Let's see. We want to demand... How many auto mines does Earth have? They have 170 auto mines. We're going to take them all here. Demand 170 auto mines. And then mass drivers, we're going to demand, let's say, 2. Come back to Earth. Automated mines. We've got 170, and we can supply there. All right. So AC Washington will be our primary miner for Galisite, Iridium, Verdonite, Mercasium, and Moronite. We just need Sorium, it looks like. Sorium and Corundium. And Moon 3 is doing Corundium just fine. However, let's see if we can't find another one, because you know, it's a colony thing, right? You don't want to strip one colony down completely, so we need Corundum. Okay, so that's got the most in the system, so they're gonna have to share. It looks like. That's gonna suck. Oh well, not a lot you can do about it. All right, where else do we want to colonize? I believe we were looking at, was it BD? Yeah, I think it was this. No, it wasn't that one. With an 8, yeah. 2 8s, that's horrible. Alright, let's look in our system maps here. So AC, a future colony. Okay, that one we can actually rename that. So we want to come to labels and remove the F on that, because it is no longer a future colony, it is a current colony. That can get moved to the center there, so it's symmetrical. And then we want to save positions. Alright. Let's close out of this. Let's come over here. Yeah, let's come right here. And let's look in these systems for minerals. ZE Proxima Centauri, that's this one. This one is out of the question. Come on. New York, nothing. ZD Proxima Centauri, nothing. It might actually be easier just to do it this way. Yeah, this will be much easier. Alright, BD Washington. Wow, look at all that. That's got dang near everything. And pull this one up too. So where is that? That is BD Washington A1. Colony cost of 21.7. That's not going to happen. Not going to happen. However, we will add a colony. Let's see, what else is in this system? Yeah, I can scroll with that still. B1 Moon 15. Okay. So this is a binary system here. So A is star 1, B is star 2. So we're looking at Moon 15. Okay, it's a terrestrial moon, cost of 8.847. That's pretty high. But we've got quite a bit of stuff here. So we could possibly bring that temperature up. We're going to add a colony to that. Oh, what? Oh, it says we've already got something there. Okay, that's good, I suppose. And that's about it here. Okay, let's come up to BC. Nothing. BB, BA, AC. That's where we're currently at. Or trying to colonize. See the civilian ships coming in with supplies. AA Washington. Okay, we have this one tagged as a future colonies. So let's see what we can do here. And right there. bring up all 3 of these. So this is AA. Okay, we've got 3 colonies in this system already. I believe this was going to be the one we were going to actually colonize. Yeah, because it's only 1.9. The other ones are way too expensive. So AA1, that's going to be our home. And these other ones are going to give us all the minerals we need. We do need corundum and gallicite. And this is AA Washington. Gallicite. Okay, so... No, not AA Sol. Ah! There we go. Oh, okay, so... A2. Ah, so we've already got one on there. That's just mining for no reason. That's good. Okay, so next is corundum. Any of these have corundum on it? Ah! Okay, no corundum there. Let's look for corundum. Not a lot of corundum in this system, so we're gonna keep this one as a... Oh, I don't know if I want to say mining outpost? But we'll see. We will see. Let's see, so... We need to get mass drivers here, as well as auto mines. However, we're just going to do the mass drivers for now. What I'm thinking we're going to do with this one is quite possibly just pick the closest planet to the jump gate and put a outpost there, for lack of a better way of putting it. Okay, we're going to need mass drivers here too. And just put a insane amount of auto mines on all of the other planetoids. And then have them auto-shipped to the one that's closest to the gate. So let's come over here to display and display it. Moons, asteroid, no, planets. There we go. So AA Washington A2 is the closest. And that's actually where we've got our auto mines already, so that will be good. It's kind of, really it's going to depend on the time of the year, so... This one might be the better bet because it's the same distance every time. That's the, yeah. Okay, so we'll plan on doing that. So there's that. Okay, so Earth, let's see, industry. They are making automated mines. So you have absolutely no mining at all. Okay, let's pull. You know, we have all of our automated mines automatically accounted for, so we're not going to demand any extras for now. Research. We have every last lab full on gas core antimatter power plant because we want to get gas core antimatter drives. GCAM drive. Ah, we had another civilian mining colony established. Where was that? ACA Asteroid 139. There we go. Purchase that output. And remember, you need to keep track of civilian colonies because when you buy it, you have to tell them to send it to you immediately. Otherwise, it'll just sit there and you'll never get it. They got 1% of fuel. I know that. All right, ACA5 Moon 1 has a new civilian mining colony. All right, we'll purchase that. Don't know how much it is. Okay, yeah, it's not too bad. And we're going to keep sending it all to Moon 5 on every one that they build. Supply of mercasium has been exhausted on that new colony, which is fine. Gallicite was exhausted. Team it's completed research. Excellent. That is fantastic. GCAD. Yeah. GCAM drive. Boom. Get it done. Ooh, he's only got 30, but he's got 40%. Yeah, that leaves 10 people. Let's see here. Plasma core antimatter power plant technology. We're going to start on that. With Leon, he's only going to get 10. Let's check on Earth. Alright. Automated Mines 194 now. Let's push that down. Add another, say, 500 to that. And then we also want to make some more research labs. Keep forgetting you can't control A to select everything. Let's make another 20. And we're going to do those first. Because by the time, 250, 300 years are up, I generally like to have between 100 and 150 research labs. That sounds like a lot, but trust me, that's tip of the iceberg. I've received comments from people talking about how they've got 10, 15 different systems, and they've got at least 40 to 50 labs in each system. To me, that seems excessive. However, when you consider how much the late game research costs, $5 million to do, and the most you can get out of somebody is like 2,000 or 3,000 per lab. It takes a while, even with 40 or 50 labs on a person. So, it's going to take us 8 years to discover this drive technology. And adding this one additional lab here cuts 3 years off of this guy's time. Just by adding 2,000 annual research points. Cuts 3 years off. Not exactly 3 years. I'm just looking at the year here, but if you look at the date, it's, probably like 2.5 years or something like that. But yeah, it really, really actually helps tremendously. And we are short on duranium in the Earth, which reminds me, before I started recording, I checked 49ers. They're done mining on Herschel Regolith. They've got all the minerals stripped out, so we need to load the minerals, head back to Earth, unload all mineral. No, not load. Unload. I wish I would stay selected. Herschel Regolith. Load. God, I keep hitting the wrong button. There we go. Add. Earth. Unload. Add. Refuel. Add. And then let's check what else. Okay, so let's do a 5-second tick. A little bit of hacky workaround. There we go. 28,000 tritanium picked up. Let's send them out to Temple Turtle next. So they're still selected, and then move out to Temple Turtle. And we can come back to this. Herschel Regolith. Now, in reality, it's going to take them 8 hours or 10 hours or however long their cargo loading stuff will take. However, once it shows recent transaction of negative and 0 in stockpiles, you can delete it. Yes. Gone. Alright, so let's see. That titanium should have been there. Well, probably not there yet, but it'll get there pretty quick. There we go. ASOL. So until they can get to Temple Turtle and mine out some stuff, we're stuck on these 1 pers. Well, not necessarily, because Earth is getting tritanium, or not tritanium, but duranium. About 164 per month from other places, so we're not completely out of the shithole there. However, we do want to keep tabs on the labs because we got 20 to produce. Well, down to 13.6 of them now. So we got another 2 years by that extra person. Alright, supplies of minerals have been exhausted. Oh, this one we're not purchasing. Purchase that output. Send that there. Alright. Doing good, doing good. Slow, but good. I was going to say we should have another mine or lab here. That one cut just under 2 full years off. So slightly diminishing returns. But I'd say it's worth it, because in the long run it will save you time. Boromide has been exhausted, tritanium exhausted, sorium exhausted. So it is slowly being built, but it takes a while because we're getting so little tritanium. Actually, bring that back up. What's Temple Turtle looking like here? They've already got 24,000 in the stockpile. So it's going to take them 10 years to deplete this. So how do they already have 25,000 in the stockpile? It hasn't been 10 years since I've been here. Huh. I don't know. That kind of makes no sense. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense at all. Alright, so let's tell the 49ers. Temple Turtle, load all minerals, Earth, unload, refuel, and back out there. Give Earth those minerals. They need them desperately. Ah, that's really a lot closer than I thought it was. Alright, we got 2 more labs ready to go on Earth. So 2 years and a year and a half. Yeah. Okay, much better. They should be able to get these completed in time. There's another one. Another 2 years. Another year. And while you're making labs, this really is how slow it goes, because every lab that gets produced, it's going to stop your auto turns, even if you have auto turns going just fine, because the game thinks, oh, you got extra labs, you need to do something with them. Now you can turn the labs off, so you can come over here into your civilians and industrial status, shut down active industrial sectors. So I can come over here, research, and shut that down. And you will stop receiving these little inactive lab reports. So if you're playing a game for the extreme long term, and you actually are able to complete all research in the game. You can shut down your research facilities completely. That way you don't have to worry about receiving that alert anymore. Now, I don't know what happens at the end of your researching, because I haven't played a game completely through that far as of yet. One would hope that it would stop bugging you if there's no research, but I don't think it will, because it's an intelligent spreadsheet program that fights against you, and that's all there is. So we have cut a significant amount of time off the research for this PCAM power plant. Plasma core antimatter. Now see, that one there is only cutting about 6 months off. So there is definitely a diminishing returns once you get into the higher amounts. However, like I've said, it is well worth it. Now, what do we got here? Freightliner scrapped, Bentley small due to its age. So that's another thing. The civilians. We've got a new. Let's subsidize the hell out of you. Give you some money, dude. The civilian contractors will scrap their ships after a certain age or after a certain technology point or something to that effect, and you will get spammed unless you want to shut them off. However, I leave the ship scrapping on because I like to see when I scrap a ship, if I do scrap one. Alright, so we are done with our research labs. So you can see this guy up here, he's actually requires more RP to complete than the other guy, so for some reason he's on top. Interesting. Alright, let's unpause these maintenance facilities so we can get those built. Because we need to have like a humongous maintenance facility over Earth to keep these ships that are docked in orbit, the military ones anyway, in proper service working order. So Washington A5 Moon is building unrest because they need a protection level of 8. Now, they do have production, so what I'm going to do is build a ground force training facility. We do have enough. We're just going to build... I do not need that many of them. No. Ground force training. Let's build a paltry 10 of them. That'll take up most of their neutronium. Alright, and then Moon 3, let's do the same thing. They have no neutronium, however, so that's not going to do them any good. Any of these places mining neutronium? And that one, yep, the civilians left. So we got 560 we need to strip off there. Not a bit of neutronium anywhere in the system. Except here. And they don't have any here. So let's see if I can come up here to AC Washington and find some neutronium. There's a fair bit here, yes. Alright, so let's create a colony there. Need to close that and reopen it. Alright, there we go. Now we just need to get some mines up there. How many mines you got? You got 295 mines. All right, so civilian industry. You still, wow, you can still supply 295 mines. There we go. Now let's come down here to this one with the neutronium. There we go. And let's demand 295 automated mines. And demand a mass driver. Actually, let's demand 2 mass drivers. I said add contract. There we go. Now, do you have 2 mass drivers? Yes, you do. Awesome. Okay. There we go. Look at that. We got some mine. 165 auto mines there. This one still does not have a mass driver. Why do you not have a mass driver, A.A. Washington? Command 1. Now, Earth is going to need to build some more mass drivers real quick. Let's build 50. We've got the minerals to do it, so let's get it done. At least I thought they had the minerals. Yeah, we don't have enough neutronium for it. Ooh, that's going to suck because we don't have any neutronium in this system. Yeah, no neutronium anywhere in this system. So, oh, this is gonna suck. We still got a couple done. We'll go until we are completely out of neutronium here on planet Earth. Not going to take very long. And there we go. We are out of neutronium. So this can get paused. Maintenance facility. Do we need neutronium for that? Yes, we do. Automated mines? No, we do not. So we can disable that and turn the automated mines back on. So how many did he get built? He got 25 built, so we can put 23 up for sale. Add contract. All right. All right, so they're loading all the automated mines because we've got a lot of people demanding automated mines. All right, let's check on Temple Turtle. They still got 6,000. Would you look at the time? That's about it for this episode, folks. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button up down there in the bottom. And if you did not like and you would just like to troll me for whatever reason, go ahead and hit that dislike button down below. Leave a comment down below as well if you would like to have a colony, a ship, a solar system, or an individual in this game named after you, and I would be more than happy to oblige. Also, hit that subscribe button if you have not done so previously so you know when the future episodes are going to be coming out. Until next time, folks, I'm Loquid, you've been you, and this has been Aurora 4X. You have a fantastic day. Peace out.